What's up, you freaking geniuses? So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to find a difference quotient. And the example I'm specifically going to cover is a quadratic equation. So it's going to be right here, f of x is equal to x squared minus 4x plus 7. All right. So the formula to find a difference quotient is right here. So the DQ, not Dairy Queen, difference quotient is equal to f of x plus h minus f of x all over h, right? So these aren't super complicated, they just get a little messy. So the first thing that we need to find is this first part of our formula, f of x plus h, okay? So if we want to find f of x plus h, that just means in our function over here, wherever we have an x, we just want to replace it with an x plus h, right? So we have an x there and an x there. So we're going to plug in an x plus h there and an x plus h right there, okay? So then here, we're going to get that f of x plus h is equal to, now instead of x squared, we're going to have x plus h squared minus 4 times x, and again, instead of just x, we're going to put x plus h, and then lastly, we have this plus 7. All right, so here we have x plus h squared. So that's the exact same thing as x plus h times x plus h. And then here we have this negative 4 times x plus h. So here, let's just distribute this negative 4 into these parentheses. So here we're going to get negative 4x minus 4h, and then plus 7, all right? Now we just need to multiply these two binomials together. So we just have to FOIL, right? So if we FOIL these, this is going to be equal to, let's see, x times x, that's equal to x squared. X times h is equal to xh. And then we have the middle, right? So h times x is equal to x times h. And then lastly, h times h is equal to h squared. And then the rest of our terms right here, right? Minus 4x minus 4h plus 7. Sorry, I said h and wrote x. So minus 4h plus 7. Now the last thing we have to do here is just combine like terms. The only two terms we're going to be able to combine right now are these x plus h's. So x plus h, or sorry, xh plus xh is just equal to 2xh, right? So we can finally simplify this all down to x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 4x minus 4h plus 7. All right, great. So now that we've figured out what f of x plus h is equal to, let's get rid of some of this stuff to make some room. Because like we said, there's a lot to kind of keep track of right here, right? So now let's plug in f of x plus h into the DQ formula. Okay, so here, let's just write it down here. So here we're going to say that the difference quotient is equal to, first of all, f of x plus h. So let's just move that right there for f of x plus h. And then next we have to subtract f of x, right? And f of x is our original function right here. So we're going to say minus the original function, which is, I'll put it in parentheses, and you should too, x squared minus 4x plus 7. And then this is all going to go over h. All right, so then here we're going to say that the DQ difference quotient is equal to, again, all of this, which I'm just going to copy and paste using Method Magic to move this down here. And then the other thing we can do now is distribute this minus sign into this set of parentheses, right? So then here we're going to get negative x squared plus 4x minus 7. And then again, we'll put all this stuff over h, all right? Now, we're almost done. The last thing we have to do is simply combine like terms, all right? So we have a bunch of crap on top. Let's see, what can we combine or get rid of? So here we have a positive x squared, here we have a negative x squared, so those cancel out, cool. Let's see, here we have a negative 4x, and here we have a positive 4x, so those cancel out as well. Here we have positive 7 and a negative 7, so those die. So here it looks like all we're left with is, let's see, 2xh plus h squared minus 4h, and that is over h, all right? So one thing that you might notice here is that we have a bunch of h's in every single one of these terms, so let's just factor that out. Let's factor out an h. So then in these parentheses, we're going to be left with, it looks like 2x plus h minus 4. All right, and again, this is all over h. So as you can see, we have an h on top and the bottom, so those kill each other. And so we get a final answer of 2x plus h minus 4. Can't combine anything here, right? So this would be your final answer. So if you found the video helpful, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below.